So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to some more F1 2019 modded career mode. We are here for episode number 7 with the Force India team and we're heading out to the Canadian Grand Prix. I've done qualifying, what a qualifying session it was. We actually finished in second place. I'll put the results up on screen. Second place, just 0.2 of a second off Lewis Hamilton, so it's all about straight line speed around here, and we've got a powerful Mercedes engine, and we haven't got a lot of downforce, which means we're cooking a straight line, so a pretty decent result, I would take that. We qualified 0.9 faster than our teammate around here, so overall a fantastic session. Let's head into the R&D tree, because I've started another upgrade. I've started this rear downforce, but we really need to improve the rear downforce. Every time I put the power down, there is just none, and yeah, you can see we've got some failure chance reduced by 2%, so in a few weeks time that should be on the car, and we're saving up for the next upgrade. I might put it into the chassis or some more aero, probably just bang out the aero, but for now let's get into the Canadian Grand Prix. So there we have it. Second place, right behind Lewis Hamilton. We're going to be on the outside going into turn number 1, but we should be okay. Not going to do any race strategy. We should be fine. I'm not sure if it's going to rain actually. Looking pretty overcast, but here we go then. Off the start of the Grand Prix. Didn't light all the rears as badly as I thought, and we actually got ourselves a decent start, but lock there going too deep into turn 1. But it's okay, we get the inside for the next corner. And Bottas is through, Vettel is through, wow. Dropping down to 4th place, and going to have to watch these tyre temperatures, and what is the weather going to do? I'm not sure. Had a pretty cautious start, but look at the rear again, this is what I mean, rear downforce is a problem. We found it in Monaco, and here as well. Got Verstappen right behind us, and the front three, they've gone, we've gone deep. Oh man, this is horrible. I hate these races in this Force India. Qualifying's fine, but with a full fuel load we just struggle and make a few mistakes, and there we go on the grass, and went down the gears a bit too quickly. So a really awful start to this Grand Prix. Got another 17 laps ahead of us, so maybe we can start to recover. Maybe we can hold off Verstappen as well. A top 5 finish would be good for us in this championship. Here we go, exiting there. Verstappen's through. Hamilton sets a fast lap of the race. We're going to try and come back up the inside of Verstappen and cuts us off there. And there we go, we lose out on 4th place. So in the race, we need a little bit more downforce. So it's just not worked out for us. Right, Leclerc's next behind us. He's struggling in 6th place. I'd expected the Ferrari to do a little bit better. Well, I mean, Vettel's gone. Vettel's completely gone, and they're looking at the rear there. And there is rain out on track. This isn't good because I've got absolutely no downforce on my setup. Here comes Leclerc trying it round the outside. Oh, I've had to take a compromised line to try and defend there up the inside, but we've done it. So, since the rain's coming, I'm going to burn off some of this fuel. Gonna have to keep an eye on the weather. When are we going to have to pit? I wasn't expecting to have to pit this early on. I wasn't expecting any rain, to be honest. I forgot to check. Just proves that you always need to check your weather situation, don't you? I'm going to keep it in overtake mode, and I'm going to try and push before the rain really starts to come down. So the engineers just confirmed that it is going to get heavy rain. We've got about 15 minutes of this light rain first, and then we will probably need to switch on to maybe the full wets, but we'll have to wait and see. Going to use up some of this ERS again. Got Leclerc right on the back of us, and we've got our teammate behind Leclerc. So Force India doing pretty well around here. You'd expect it at a track like this with the Mercedes power unit. Starting to get a bit of a problem now. The tyres, the dry tyres themselves, are starting to wear a little bit. You can see there we're going to need to pit anyway at some point. But do we try and hold out for the rain? As you can see Leclerc trying it around the outside. So, what are we going to do? Do I pit for some more ultra soft? Wow, hyper softs around here, isn't it? Do I pit for some more hyper softs and then go onto the dry tyre, onto the wet tyres? I really don't know what to do around here. Really confused by the strategy. We're just going to play it out, and we're starting to lose a little bit of pace as the tyres are starting to wear out. We did a couple of quali laps on this set, so look at this, Charles Leclerc all over the back of us now. Got a big group of cars behind him as well, struggling around the hairpin. Just going to have to watch the traction and the rear downforce. We should be able to keep it at bay. Use a bit of overtake mode. We can use up all our excess fuel now. Gonna set some hypersoft ready just in case we need to pit onto another set of dries before these ones go. People should be pitting on the next lap if they do, so we'll have to wait and see what happens, but we fended off Charles Leclerc for now. Look at the rears going out on us, and there's yellow flags out. Kevin Magnussen out of the race. Right, do we pit on this lap or do we hold out? The rears say don't hold out. Oh, there's a get loose there. Just trying to battle this car. Trying to use a bit of a higher gear there to get better power out of there. Not a lot we can do right now. But sit it out and wait as long as possible. So engineers just told us not to switch tyres yet, so I'm going to take his advice, stay out, and just wait it out for the inters, I think. What is going on up here? The gap is closed massively for no reason, and look at the rear going on us there. I can't put the power down at all. The rear tyres are really starting to go off. Oh, this is annoying. We can't put any power down. Can't even get the car stopped either. We ran deep there. Had to run across the track. We get away with it, and what was going on with Leclerc there? Don't know why he's backed off all of a sudden, but we had to really take evasive actions. We're locking up now. Oh, is it time to pit? Is it time to pit? I don't know if it's the worn tyres or whether it's the fact they're really cold, or I don't know. I'm going to try one more lap, I think. Look, 50% wear on the rears. Leclerc's trying it round the outside. Oh, we hold him up the inside, just about, run a bit deep, put the power down. Not that I can put any down at all. This is so annoying now. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Look how slow we have to go through this final chicane. Oh, it's horrible. Don't know how much longer we can go. Here comes Leclerc. He's got the DRS. New strategy, and we have to pit, and Leclerc squeezes us. We're trying to turn in. Get back on the track, come on. It's like a rally car. Look at the rear. My god, this is horrendous. I should have pitted on the last lap. Turn the engine mix down. Turn it round this hairpin, come on. I knew I should have pitted on the last lap. We would have been good if we pitted on the last lap. Use some of this. Overtake mode, everything we got, intermediate tyres. This is what we got to do. Right, we got to pit. Everyone else is in the pits. I wonder if Leclerc behind. Yeah, he does come into the pits behind us. I can't get my words out. I feel so flustered during this race. I just can't. Oh, I can't focus on racing and talking at the same time. But anyway, coming to the pits, decent opportunity here to try and do well. Going to come out right behind that Mercedes. So we've closed up to the back of one, which is good. Let's see if we get back out on track, do some good work, and we've got 8 laps to go in this race, so let's see how we get on. Our teammates come in the pits as well. Right, look at that, Ricciardo hasn't pitted yet. He's going to struggle on those intermediate tyres. Here we go at the inside of Ricciardo. Oh, it's tight through there, side by side, but we're through on him, just about through. We're still on the back of Valtteri Bottas here. We've got it in overtake mode. We might be able to try and find a pass on him. We've cleared Leclerc by a little bit, so as I say that, a lock up, which is going to cost us some time. Struggle down the hill. It's just so difficult around here in the wet. So as we come to the end of lap number 13, start lap number 14, 1.9 seconds is the gap to Bottas. He's cleared off a little bit. We're keeping Leclerc at bay. He's behind us, hovering around the 3 to 4 second mark. So look at this. These guys up ahead, they're going side by side through that chicane, and it's really closed them down. I mean, slowed them down, and we've closed up to the back of them. So I wonder if we can find a way past Verstappen as well. But we've got Leclerc behind us as well, and now we're getting all the spray. It's making it very difficult to see. We've got about 3 laps to go in this race, so let's see what we can do from here. Right, I wonder if Verstappen can get past the Mercedes up ahead. He might struggle in the straight line, but we won't, so maybe we can close right up to the back of him. Let's keep it in overtake mode.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, we've gone deep there. It's cost us on exit. He got a much better exit than us out of there, so I'm going to take it out with overtake mode. But we might be able to line Verstappen up if we can stay on the back of him for the next few laps. 2 laps to go then. Here we go then into overtake mode. Let's see what we can do. We're a little bit further off of Verstappen this time round. Maybe we can do something on exit, but let's see. Coming into the chicane. Oh, very cautious out of there. Putting the power down. We might be able to do something on this lap. Right, we're going to go overtake mode for the rest of this race. Come on, overtake mode for the rest of this race. Let's see what we can do. No extra fuel to burn, just overtake mode and the slipstream. It's going to be dangerous coming down here, especially with Verstappen. Here we go, overtake mode, slipstream. Let's go to the inside. Come on, late on the brakes. Is he going to try and hold it around the outside, side by side through the final corner? We've managed to take it there right at the end of the Grand Prix. Coming into 4th place then. What an overtake. The final corner on Max Verstappen. Nothing he could do. We used our strengths of our car to our advantage. And ERS. No rich mix, just the slipstream. Overtake mode down the inside at the final corner. What an end to that race. So there we go, we dropped down 2 positions from where we started, but 4th place, absolutely solid result. Our teammate bringing home 1 point as well, so that's pretty good. I mean, where's Leclerc? 6th place, Leclerc is really struggling. Kimi Räikkönen doing well in that Sauber. Who finished in last place? It's the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, who DNF'd. Take a look at the standings then, we're still in P7. We are just 14 points off of Charles Leclerc. Maybe we could pip him for 6th place, start to break into the top 6, but that might be a little bit more difficult. Take a look at the constructors then. We're still in 4th place, solid result. Extending our gap to Haas, DNF from one of their cars helped us with that. But there you go, there we have it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, remember to smash the like button, share it with your friends, and do subscribe for more F1 and MotoGP gaming content. So we will see you